And a good Sunday evening. The time is 8:32. It is May 26, 2024. I'm meteorologist KJ Allen. Want to give you an update on some severe weather that's going to be moving into the state of Georgia early tomorrow morning. Right now, everything's quiet across the state. We did have some thunderstorms in North Georgia. They continue to move out into western South Carolina, the upstate of South Carolina. There was a tornado warning in western North Carolina, around Murphy, North Carolina, so right across the state line. You can see that red polygon that pops up there at the beginning of the animation around 5:30. So that just shows you that the atmosphere is ready for strong to severe thunderstorms and the potential for some tornadoes. And zooming out again as we take a look at where all the severe weather is, we're talking about southeast Missouri and the southern Illinois, beginning to move into western Kentucky, and that will be pushing down through middle Tennessee overnight tonight and then heading into North Georgia by early tomorrow morning. So let's take a look at our severe weather outlook. We do have a level 3 out of 5 severe weather risk for extreme northwest Georgia, and I call this the bullseye effect. If you look up in the middle Tennessee, west Tennessee, up there into Kentucky, we have that level 4 out of 5 severe weather risk. So we take our level 3, even our level 2 weather risk very seriously because we know how much energy is traveling with those storms. So this is pretty serious. When we get a level 3 and it's not far from a level 4, we want to take it very seriously. So that's what we have. This takes us until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So again, that level 3 out of 5 severe weather risk up in Dade and Walker County. And then zooming out a little bit, we have our level 2. That's the darker shade of yellow all the way down into North Metro Atlanta. So mainly above I-85. That's where our main tornado threat's going to be early tomorrow morning. And then level 1 out of 5 severe weather risk takes us down just below I-20. And then after 8 a.m., we're going to have a level 2 out of 5 severe weather risk for a good part of the state, including Macon, down to Albany, over to Statesboro. Augusta is in there as well. So we're going to see those thunderstorms. Looks like they're going to hang on to their energy as they continue moving through the day tomorrow. So let's take a look at the modeling. We start at 11 o'clock tonight. Everything is quiet across the state of Georgia, so we're going to be kind of in a lull before everything arrives. As we head toward 2 a.m., 3 a.m., things are still pretty quiet across the state. And then we start to get some activity by about 5 a.m., starting to push through Chattanooga, making that entry into northwest Georgia just around daybreak, just before daybreak tomorrow morning. So it's very important that you have a way to get those severe weather alerts very early tomorrow morning. It is Memorial Day Monday. A lot of people will be out of work. A lot of people will not have the alarm set. So we just have to make sure we get the word out in northwest Georgia first by about 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then we see that line continuing to push down more into the North Georgia by 8 a.m. This is 9 a.m., still showing the potential of strong to severe thunderstorms here and the potential of some spin-up tornadoes, weakening somewhat as we head toward 11 a.m., and then by noon, still hanging on, especially east of Atlanta, about Conyers up through Athens, all the way up to about Elberton. You can see the southwest corner of the line is going to be pretty hit or miss. So from Atlanta down toward Carrollton and LaGrange, we're just going to see some scattered showers. But again, a few could be strong to severe. And then as we start heating up through the day, that line's going to hold on. Some of our early models said that it could dissipate completely, but that doesn't look like the case. I've looked at several of the weather models, and it does look like this line is going to hang on, especially that northeast corner. So by 3 p.m., we're going to be talking from Milledgeville up to about Columbia County, Evans area, starting to head into Augusta by 4 p.m., and still watching that southwest corner of the line down into Albany by 5 p.m., just looking at isolated thunderstorms. Again, a few could be strong to severe. And then that main line pushing through Augusta, starting to head down towards Statesboro and into Millen by about 6 p.m. We see a second line starting to cook up along I-85. On the backside of that, so we'll see a few strong thunderstorms there as well. But tracking that main line over Statesboro at 8 p.m., starting to head towards Savannah by 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Still holding on. Pretty strong cluster of thunderstorms there. This actually we'll start to call an MCS, a multi-convective system here with multiple cells, multi-cell convective system there moving into Savannah, heading down toward Brunswick as we head into the late night hours. This is going to be 1 a.m. by Tuesday morning and finally clearing all this out by about 4 o'clock Tuesday morning. So going to be another long day tomorrow, but again, it looks like our main threat is going to be in North Georgia, mainly north of I-85 early tomorrow morning, and then we'll just be monitoring how the atmosphere treats that line as it continues to push down southeast into middle Georgia and southeast Georgia through the day tomorrow. So that's the very latest in the Georgia Weather Net. Let's keep it right here. Of course, make sure you have a way to get those real-time weather alerts through the overnight hours into early tomorrow morning. Weather radio is your best bet. Also have those wireless emergency alerts turned on your smartphone so they can alert you as well, and we'll keep you up to date right here on the Georgia Weather Net.